It is time for another episode of Argo Sports Insider, and time that we shine the light on all things UWF Athletics. I'm Will Kennedy, and we have a ton of Argo action for you this week. UWF baseball, they are staying plenty busy. The Argos were at home last weekend, taking 2 of 3 games from Shorter over at the Spoon. Then the boys hit the road for a midweek series at North Georgia, splitting a pair of games up in the Peach State. Dalton Neuschwander is named your GSC Pitcher of the Week for the second time this season. Neusch tossed a complete game in the series opening win against Shorter.
Played well last night. Neuschwander pitched a really good game, went all 9, probably his best start of the year. Got us out of the gate strong, thought it was a good, strong first game victory. They bounced back in the second game. Their pitchers for Shorter got to tip their hat to them. They really changed speeds and kept us off balance all day. Hits were at a premium. We were able to execute, the safety squeeze and some of those things to get runners in. We moved them over when we got a double and scored them from third a few times. So there was some positive things there. We made a few, uncostly errors that, you want to see cleaned up, but happy with the series win.
The Argos are now 22-12 overall. They are 13-5 in conference play, and they will host Union this weekend. It's a Friday-Saturday conference series at the Spoon. UWF softball is riding a 9-game winning streak, 3 straight series sweeps, and the Argos swept the series at Delta State, then came home to host Shorter last weekend in a GSC set, scoring 29 runs across the 3 games there with 2 10-0 run rule victories as they swept yet another series. Sophomore Hannah Harper and junior Aaron Moon were recognized by the National Fast Pitch coaches for their outstanding performances against Shorter. The Argos are now 23-12 on the year, 12-6 in conference play. They will bring Union to the Fork for a Friday-Saturday series of their own. The nationally ranked UWF men's tennis team was at home over the weekend and then into some midweek competition, knocking off second-ranked Valdosta on Saturday. Big upset in the conference there. Then they beat number 28 Auburn Montgomery on Wednesday. The Argos are now 12-4 on the season with a 6-1 mark in the conference. UWF swept the Conference Player of the Week awards on the men's side with Sebastian Rondon winning Player of the Week and Diego Duran honored as Freshman of the Week. The women dropped a tough 4-3 decision to Valdosta over the weekend, then fell to 10th-ranked Auburn Montgomery midweek. They are now 9-7 and 5-3 in conference action. Both teams host Christian Brothers on Friday and Delta State on Saturday at the Ralph Skeeter Carson Tennis Complex. Women's golf finished 5th at the Emerald Coast Collegiate down in Destin. Sophomore Millie Thompson led the Argos with a top 10 individual finish and was named the GSC Golfer of the Week for that performance. The team then hit the course at the Lady Mock Classic in Lakeland, finishing in 13th place overall. They will next be in action at the Gulf South Conference Championships in Valdosta. That starts April 21st. And the men are off. They've had a little time off. Their next action will be at home starting April 8th. They will host the Argonaut Invitational at the Pensacola Country Club. That's a look at all that we've got going on this week. Don't forget, GoArgos.com is your home for all the latest news, notes, rosters, schedule changes, all that kind of stuff. And you can always download the Argo Armada app on your phone or tablet. Don't forget to follow all of our teams and programs across our various social media platforms. That'll do it for us. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Argos!